Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Dance Party USA 2K17 Blue Edition? Funk? Yeah, man. Hit it, Rebo. Hey, what's up, Funkaholics? Got 2 Funko Pop shipments in front of me from stores where I haven't had much luck finding exclusives in store, but I did find a few online fairly easily for sought after exclusives, so hopefully their shipping doesn't let me down. This is Target and Walmart though, and I'm pretty sure that Pops are about 0.00001% of their sales, so I'm pretty sure they're not too worried about sending these Pops in pristine condition, but we'll see. Now, Walmart charges $6 for shipping unless you spend $35. So I did add some candy in there to get it right to $35 so I don't have to pay for shipping and pretty much get the candy for free. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake though and that candy didn't ruin my Pops because I could see how the candy being in there might throw off the way they pack these. So I hope I don't regret that. And as you can see, these are SDCC exclusives. First one is Baxter Stockman, and wow, look at that. Just like the Pops in store. Not sure how it looks like a rat got to this already. Good job, Walmart. Staying true. Oh, and look, a big ass sticker on the bottom. Man, I don't know what's the deal with Walmart. I guess they're just really big. And they move a lot of product. But yeah, for some reason, this brand new Pop already looks like it has a ton of shelf wear on it. And you can't really tell on camera, but there's like bowed out, kind of creased here. The Pop seems okay though. And I kind of want to see what those translucent wings look like outside of the box. Let me take it out. And yeah, for the most part, his paint job is pretty clean. Surprisingly clean. Really nice looking Pop, and these translucent wings look nice. Really like when they add translucent pieces to the Pops. And I'm happy to add another Ninja Turtle villain to my collection because I don't have any. I want to get Shredder. I should get Shredder before, you know, he's vaulted and goes up in price. Not saying that he's getting vaulted anytime soon, but you never know. All of a sudden, Pops get vaulted and they skyrocket. But yeah, even the details on his bow are super nice. And it's not just painted yellow. It appears to have some kind of black wash on it. Or maybe the bow was black and then the yellow over it allows the black to come through. Either way, it's a nice effect. It's really clean looking. Yeah, really nice Pop. Unfortunately, that box was destroyed by Walmart. And the Tank Trooper. Dude, where's my candy?
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Pretty sure I ordered candy. Walmart didn't pack it in. Maybe it's going to be in a separate order, I guess. The Combat Assault Tank Trooper or Hover Tank Trooper seems to be in pretty good shape. I don't see any creases, cuts, or dented corners anywhere on this box. So I would say it's pretty much mint condition. Really looking forward to some of these other ones. These 2 Death Star droids appear to be either chrome or very metallic. Can't wait to see those in person. And this young Jyn Erso is super cute with a Stormtrooper doll. But yeah, this guy is pretty much a Stormtrooper. It's the same Stormtrooper bodies, except for he has the hover tank helmet. He's in that beginning battle scene in Rogue One. So yeah, pretty cool trooper. And thank goodness that he came in good shape because this guy's already up to, I want to say, around 40. Yeah, 40 bucks or so on Pop Price Guide. I know the price will probably go down once the excitement of the con goes down. But for now, this guy seems to be somewhat rare, a little bit harder to find than the other ones. And I have one in good shape, so kind of happy with that. Alright, now this Target box. This does seem to have a big hit right here. The pops don't seem like they're very tight in there, so hopefully I had enough room to move around and not get dented. As you can see, it's just 2 big bubbles in there. Not a crazy amount of protection, so hopefully they're okay. This is one of the ones I wanted the most this con. It's really cool looking. And it kind of completes this weird costumes of Batman set. And I also do have this one. But yeah, this might be the coolest one yet. And yeah, this box doesn't appear to have any damage on it anywhere. Pretty much mint condition. But again, we have this big ridiculous sticker on here. Hopefully that's easily removable. But yeah, let me take this guy out of the package because he really does look awesome. And you know, I thought they couldn't do anything else with these Batman variations because there are so many of them. But they go and come out with this one, and he is super interesting looking because of this bubble helmet. I love the pops with these clear bubble helmets. I have a few now. And honestly, this looks more like a scuba diver than an astronaut. He's supposed to be an astronaut. But yeah, I'm really liking this figure. I'm a big Batman fan. The cape looks like it is molded out of a shiny blue plastic and not painted. And they matched up the blue paint on the boots and the gloves pretty well, actually. And this gray is metallic and it's super clean. Usually the metallic is a little sloppy. And actually, these Target Batman pops that came out all were pretty sloppy in the paint job department. So, pretty surprised that this one is super clean. And yeah, he looks really nice. I'm really liking this one. Alright, one down. Hopefully this one's good too. It's another one I really wanted. And that is Bodi Rook from Rogue One. Again with the big sticker, but this box isn't as great. It does have denting right here. A little crease right here. Good thing it's on the back. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. And it's hard to tell if this was already like that or if it did bounce around this shipment box and got dented. But overall, not bad. Could be a lot worse. I did get them for retail price, so I can't complain too much. Because once these hit eBay, you know, you're paying at least double to almost triple retail price. So I could do with a little bit of box damage if I don't have to pay those eBay prices. And I also want to take a closer look at these goggles, so let me take this guy out too. And yeah, I'm really liking those big oversized goggles. And they're not just like clear plastic. It does look like it has some kind of yellowing to it to make it look old. It's one of the cool things about Star Wars is everything looks used and worn in Star Wars. That's what makes such an overly fantastical world almost believable. So I'm glad that they did add a little bit of aging on those goggles, and the paint job on his hair is pretty good. Really like all these strands. It's an excellent mold for a character that might have not translated very well over to pop form if he didn't have such an excellent sculpt, especially on that hair. Body's pretty plain, but well done, well painted. Look at these little buckles. Look how tiny they are. Tiny little details on his sleeve, all done super well. Yeah, a cool pop, and he does come off the stand, so far it's just that Leia in R2 2-pack that doesn't come off the stand for some reason. But this guy does. So, pretty okay. These guys came in decent packages. Baxter, not so much. My hover tank guy, pretty good. Would I recommend ordering from Target or Walmart? Not unless you absolutely have to get some of these exclusives. But I wouldn't just order common pops from them. Yeah, Walmart is pretty cheap. Target is pretty cheap. And if you're an out-of-the-box collector, yeah, go ahead. Get them from them. They're like $8, $9. So if you're going to take them out of the box, yeah, go ahead and order from Walmart and Target. But if you're a collector and you want mint condition boxes and pops, I wouldn't recommend them unless it's just an exclusive to them, which all of these are. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Drink a lot of water, get plenty of exercise, brush your teeth, call your moms, and take it easy.